Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining us today. My name is Ismail Farag. I'm a partner relation manager here at ApplyBoard. And today I have two guests coming from Melbourne, in particular from the University of Swinburne. Without a further ado, I would like to welcome Bruce and Jagan.
Hello, everyone.
Hello everyone. Hi Ismail.
Hi,
Thanks for
Bruce.
having us.
Hi, Jagan. Thank you very much for joining us today. Yeah, it's good to see you both. And can we please start by introducing both of you to our viewers today? And can we start with you, Bruce?
Sure. Thanks, Ismail, for the invitation. Thank you, ApplyBoard. My name is Bruce. I'm the manager of Channel and Partner Success at the International Recruitment Team in Swinburne. I've been working with Swinburne for more than 3 years, and I've been in the industry, education industry, for more than 15 years. I love working with our partners, and I love to support our international students to achieve their dreams.
Great to have you with us, Bruce. And how about you, Jagan?
Yeah. Hi, I'm Jagannath and I'm from India. So I came abroad to Australia in month of February 2020. So my course is Master of Professional Engineering, specializing in robotics and mechatronics at Swinburne University. Yeah.
Yeah, it was good to have you with us, mate. And I would like to ask you, Bruce, to introduce Swinburne as one of the Australia's 6 dual sector universities. So tell us a little bit about what makes Swinburne a unique university.
Thanks for the question, Ismail. Sure. Swinburne University is a STEM-focused university. We're based in Melbourne, Australia. We founded in 1908 with over 100 years history. Swinburne has been creating lots of students and graduates who lead the worlds in which they study, work, and live. And Swinburne has very strong connections with all the industry partners. We invited a lot of real industry projects in our programs, and we offer guaranteed work integrated learning opportunities to all international students. That's why we're known as to produce work-ready students, and our graduates' employment rate is always on the top in the market. And Swinburne has a great location. We're located in a suburb called Hawthorne, where it's about 10 minutes away to the Melbourne CBD by train. And I think we're the only one of the few Australian universities who owns a train station called Glen Ferry Station. And there are lots of eateries around the campus. There are more than 40 restaurants covering all international cuisines. If you are worried in Australia there's no India roti prata, no, we have India roti prata, Chinese restaurants, Vietnam pho, Malaysian char kway teow, hamburgers, fish and fries, you name it. They're all around the campus. You never get hungry when you study at Swinburne. And we also own our own student accommodation in campus. So for the new students, there's a good option for that. Thank you.
Thanks, Bruce. That's great. And I would like to go to Jagan here. I know with the university own their own train station, a lot of eatery, but what really attracted you to study at Swinburne? Can you tell us a little bit about your journey?
Yeah, sure. So as already has Bruce covered, of course the location is one of the major factor that I chose Swinburne for. And apart from that, the scholarship offered by Swinburne was a lot higher than the other universities that I applied for, and for the same course actually. And the ranking and reputation wise, Swinburne was in top 100 considering the engineering courses. So those were the main factors for considering Swinburne at that moment. Yeah.
Absolutely. No wonder the engineering program stands out. And this brings me to a question. For Swinburne students, Bruce, what kind of internship availability or sort of help to get the student updated with the industry connections that you have?
Thanks for the question. Yeah, talking about internship, we are offering WIL, we call it WIL, WIL, Work Integrated Learning. I think we're the only Australian university who can guarantee WIL to all international students. So we offer 3 types of WIL. First of all, it's a 12-month paid placement. So for all undergraduate, all the bachelor programs, when students complete first-year study, they can apply for this opportunity if they meet our GPA requirements and also pass the interviews from employer partners. Then we can move our students into this program. We call it professional degrees. So in this program, they will enjoy a 1-year paid internship in our employer partner companies. The second type of will is internship. So we normally put it as a unit for our students. So one student enroll this unit for internship, we guarantee the internship opportunity for them. So we work with our employer partners for mentoring the students to solve real industry or company problems. Normally, the internship lasts for 3 to 4 months, and all the work they do in our company, in our employed companies, will be under supervision with a mentor. And the third type of will is real industry projects. And for those who didn't get a chance to do internship or placement, we ensure that there's a capstone project or unit in our students program that embedded with the industry real problem. So they need to work with this company and solve this real problem in the unit. So when our students graduate, they graduate with the a real industry experience, and that's why our students are quite competent and competitive in the job market.
Yeah, that's very interesting. Thank you, Bruce. And no wonder that the Swinburne graduates enjoy one of the high employability rates in Australia. And that brings me to Jagan. Jagan, from a student perspective, what kind of support that you find at Swinburne from the staff, the facilities, and the cohort of the students?
Yeah. So firstly, I have to say that my experience was completely splendid throughout, considering the online and offline education. And while I got the chance to study offline also, I have visited the campus quite a lot of times and covered my course, including the laboratory facilities. So the services such as, I mean, we were given access to the complete softwares for the free lifetime usage, and we used to connect through virtual desktops and use very more sophisticated software such as AutoCAD, SolidWorks, and etc. for free of cost, and those were part of our curriculum. And coming to the lecturers, they were well experienced and proficient, and they used to answer our questions with more interest, and they have given always a chance for us to more focus on the way of solving the problem rather than just getting the result. So that actually is very much required while we are graduating. And apart from that, in my program, as Bruce has mentioned, I had the internship opportunity, the real-time project experience as a unit. And so I have worked with one of the Swinburne's international partner for about 12 weeks, and resolved one of the industry project, real-time problem they were facing in the industry. So that was very quite challenging, and in the span of 12 weeks, we were able to complete a prototype and then submit it to them. So that was a good experience. And apart from that, the career success program, this is a thing which is included in my professional course. So this has enabled us to get job ready in terms of preparing our cover letters and speaking with industry partners, and as well as improving our skills. And these are kind of things that were available as a support. And quite a mentionable thing is the Swinburne's Emerging Leader Program, and this has offered us a certificate kind of thing and validation for our each and every skill, such as leadership, communication, which we put on our resume. These are the things that are quite interesting at Swinburne. Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing. I can hardly wait to go back to uni and join Swinburne. And talking about that, I would like to go to Bruce and ask him, Bruce, we have a question about the process of the application process. What are the requirements and the English language tests that you accredit? Can you please tell us about that?
Oh, sure. Talking about the application process, so normally we require our students to prepare their academic documents, including certificates and transcripts, and also their identifications like passport. We do strongly recommend our students to apply through our registered agents like ApplyBoard, because they are very familiar with the application system called StudyLink, and they are very familiar with the application process. So that's my strong recommendation for students to apply through our registered agents, ApplyBoard. And talking about the English entry requirements, we require IELTS 5.5 for diploma programs, IELTS 6.0 for undergrad programs, and IELTS 6.5 for master degrees. And also we recognize some other equivalent English tests like TOEFL, PTE, and also Duolingo. Yeah.
And Bruce, one of the questions that we usually receive, it's about the study gap. So what if a student has a study gap?
Oh yeah. Normally, we for those who have a study gap, we will require some additional documents for their applications. So we require a statement of purpose in case students get study gap is more than 6 months, and they need to illustrate why there's a gap and what's their plan in the future.
Oh, that's great. It sounds like a very easy process, and it's not very difficult. And that brings me to Jagan. Jagan, can you share with us the last advice to the students who are considering going to Australia and to Swinburne in particular?
Yeah, so getting their passionate subject is one of the key important thing, of course, I would suggest. So with that, we can actually complete the assignments with more interest and get good grades, which are very much essential as a part of a graduate thing. And apart from that, I would suggest the services which are offered. We have to check with the services, and we need to keep on top, and our application needs to stand out while applying and while graduating. So we need to choose our course properly, and also the services and the eligibility criteria and the industry connections that are offered. So these are the quite few things which we have to consider while applying to Australia and Swinburne.
Well, that's very useful. Thank you, mate. And I'll go back to you, Bruce. I know before we go live, you had some good news to share with our viewers today. So can you tell us a little bit about the Swinburne scholarship programs?
Oh, sure. Swinburne, we're offering International Excellence Scholarship up to 75%. So that's the best offer among all Australian universities. And the 75%, we do not have cap. There's no limit, and covering all study durations. So we'll assess our students' prior study performance, their GPAs, and we'll determine if they're eligible for any scholarship. So scholarship range from 10% up to 75%. So starting from 10%, 20%, 30%, 50%, and 75%. So for example, we require prior study GPA, or called a WAM, 95%. To be eligible to get a 75% scholarship. And depending on students' background, so we'll assess their country's background, their curriculum, and convert that their GPA to Australian standard. So there's not 1 year scholarship it's covering all the study duration, and it's up to 75% with no limit. I believe that's the best offer in the market.
Indeed, that's the best offer. It's very impressive, and I haven't heard about a similar scholarship program in any other universities. So, yeah, I would like to go to you, Jagan, for the last advice that you want to. We're about to conclude our session. So, what would be your core last advice you want to share with our young viewers today?
So yeah, that would be, as I said earlier, the passion towards the cause are main key important things. And apart from that, we have to also be job ready. So we have to consider the key things such as keeping our LinkedIn resumes and etc. things always on top notch, and use every service that is available, and try and dig out the website. We have plenty of resources available in each and every universities, and coming to Swinburne, it was one of the best service that I have got from them, and considering my English language and also the career support and the guidance required. So these are the things which I would advise to the prospective students. Yeah. And the scholarship is also one of the main considering thing, as I have been offered the 30% scholarship, which is the highest in the postgraduate sector. So yeah, that's all.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Thank you so much. And I'll go over to you, Bruce, with the last comment, if you have comment to share with our viewers today, please?
Oh yeah, I believe everyone study overseas for their dream to get a good career. So we are a end result focused university. So if you want to get a job, come to Swinburne.
Great. Yeah, absolutely. With the top 100 engineering programs, that's a very good university to go to. Gentlemen, thank you very much for being with us today, and looking forward to host you in further sessions in the futures. All the best.
Thank you very much,
Thank you so
Ismail.
much.
Thank you. Dear viewers, thank you for being with us today. Please join us in the next sessions and subscribe to our channel and follow us on Facebook. See you soon. Bye.